What is going on, YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm back with another video. And today I get a question all the time, so I want to talk to you guys about how you can speed up burning fat in a healthy way, and I'm going to do it right after this. Hey guys, what's going on? If you're new to my channel, my name is C-Dub, and I lost 125 pounds just eating one meal a day, and I appreciate you joining me for this video today. And for all you guys that have been here and that have been a subscriber, I appreciate each and every one of you for being a weight loss warrior and being a part of this community. So this is an important topic. If you guys will remember a couple of videos ago, I actually was talking about how slow and steady wins the race. But I continuously get people coming out and saying, well, I understand that, but I want to lose weight fast. I want to lose weight fast. I want to lose weight fast. And there's so many ways to lose weight fast. There's so many different angles and approaches that you can do to speed up your weight loss. But most of them aren't good for us. Most of them put us in a situation that we don't really want to be in. So I thought, you know what? Why not give you some ammunition? So if you do want to speed your weight loss up a little bit, you're able to speed it up, but you're able to speed it up in a way that's positive and a way that's healthy for you as a weight loss warrior. So now with that said, there's so much that can go into this that I thought that we would start where we should always start, and that is with intermittent fasting. So I'm sure if you've been a part of this channel and you're not just clicking on here for the first time, you already know what intermittent fasting is. And if for some reason you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's just simply eating in a certain window and not eating in another window. And so by doing that, we're doing multiple things. And no matter what side of the fence you're on the science of it, no matter what you think, we're restricting calories and we're also creating other benefits that you may or may not disagree or agree with. But at the end of the day, there's a lot going on there that's in a positive way. So you should definitely do intermittent fasting. But I'm going to take it one step farther with the first tip. And I'm going to say that you should do OMAD, eating one meal a day. And the reason why you should do OMAD is because it is the most powerful form of everyday intermittent fasting. So if you're going to eat on every single day, only eating once is definitely the most powerful. And if you eat a decent meal, you are going to lose weight. Now, if you can, of course, overdo it, but by only eating once, most of the time you're not going to be able to overdo it, and therefore you're going to put yourself in a calorie deficit, and you're going to lose weight, you're going to create autophagy, you're going to do all those wonderful things we hear about, but you're not going to be able to do any of that if you're eating multiple times. So eating OMAD is definitely one way to speed it up. Now, if we want to take it a step farther, still on step one, is alternate day OMAD. So now we're taking it and we're amplifying it to the next level, and that's eating every other day. So you eat Monday, you don't Tuesday, you eat Wednesday, you don't Thursday, you eat Friday, you don't Saturday, you eat Sunday, kind of deal. And if you're going on that alternative day OMAD, there is a few things you need to understand. One, if you're anywhere near maintenance, it's not a good idea to be on alternate day OMAD. Number two, for long term. Number two, that you're going to have a plan when the weight loss comes off of you so that you can put yourself in a situation where you're going in the right direction with your future, because staying on alternative day OMAD for a long period of time probably isn't going to happen. So those are some things you want to think of. You want to make 100% sure you have enough electrolytes. You want to make sure you're drinking enough water. You want to combine those things. There's plenty of other videos. I don't want to spend 10 minutes talking to you about the benefits of those. If you need them, go find them. The bottom line is alternate day OMAD is going to be your fastest intermittent fasting for losing weight quick. Tip number two, and this one I'm going to sort of break down into two different parts too, but the bottom line is you need to work out. And you need to work out, here's the kicker, fasted. And there's a few reasons for this. Number one, if you're just working out and you're doing a moderate workout, you're probably going to burn 500 to 1,000 calories. That is extra calories being burnt. 500 calories over the course of 7 days is a pound. I'm sure all of you understand that. So if you're burning 1,000 calories, you've burnt 2 pounds of energy through your exercise. That's of course going to speed up your weight loss. So adding exercise in there is definitely going to speed it up. But if you do it while you're fasted, what ends up happening is you have to burn through your glycogen stores. And because you've burnt through your glycogen stores, your body is going to switch quicker to fat burning mode, and it's going to be using your own body for its energy. It's going to be using its own body fat, which is what we all want. And even if it doesn't get to it during the workout, let's say you eat breakfast and, by mid-afternoon you are, and that's your one meal for the day, by mid-afternoon you're now ready to exercise, but you still have some of that glycogen in you from breakfast, you'll burn through that glycogen, and then the rest of the day you'll be in the fat burning mode. But if you can time it to where you're like 12-ish hours away from when you ate your meal, or closer to when you're going to have your OMAD meal, and you hit the workout, you're going to force yourself into fat burning mode at the highest level. You're going to be able to get more autophagy, you're going to be able to get more done, and you're certainly going to be able to lose more weight fast. Tip number 3. When we're talking about losing weight, we hear a lot of low carb, we hear a lot of low fat, we hear a lot of contradictory information from all kinds of different sides, and it gets very confusing. But there is absolutely no doubt about it that pure sugar and man-made sugar is not something you really want to do or add into your diet on a regular basis. So if you can cut the sugar out, and I'm not talking about sugars from fruits, I'm not talking about sugars from natural meats or natural anything. If it comes from the world, that's not really as much of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about processing them, and then understand that all of these processed foods, not just the sugars, are a major issue in our diets today. Our bodies have to break that's the poison. We're basically poisoning ourselves down, and that's going to stop it from working as hard at getting over to fat burning mode. It's going to give us a further start away from where we want to be. And the closer we can get to fat burning mode when we start, the faster we're going to get there, and the more weight we're eventually going to lose. So cut out all the sugar and all the processed food if you want to lose weight fast. Tip number 4. This tip is one that I want to make sure I stress, because it's the one that I think most of you probably miss. And that is getting a good night's sleep. Sleeping is the most important thing we can do for weight loss, because it allows our body to not only heal, it allows our body to switch and get rid of some of that sugar. It allows so many positive things, but it also takes down your cortisol, and it relaxes you, and it allows you to get yourself in a better place. So when your cortisol levels are down at their lowest, when you're asleep, you get a chance to burn more weight because you're less stressed out. Cortisol raises your stress. If you're stressed out all the time, you're not sleeping well, it's not good for you, and it's not good for your weight loss. So make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. A couple of tips you can do is get the TV out of your bedroom. TVs are really bad for you. And if you're falling asleep with the TV on, there's a lot of studies out there that says you're not getting a good night's sleep because of that TV, the lighting, and everything else in the room. Make sure you're in a dark room and you're getting your good rest and you're getting into your super deep sleep. If you have sleep apnea, go get the CPAP machine so that you can make it through the night. Do your best to work on improving your sleep. And if you're not getting good sleep, work on trying to get an extra hour of good sleep. Let's say you're waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, but you're normally waking up at 1. Let's say try to push that out and get it out to 2, and try to make it so that you're in a situation where you're improving your sleep every day, and to a point where you can get a good night's sleep, because it's going to help you so much on your weight loss. Tip number 5. Tip number 5 is kind of a fun tip, but it's the truth, and that's put your body into stressful situations when you're in that kind of fasted state. And what does that mean? That means go to some place that is extremely hot or extremely cold. If it's in the middle of the winter and you live in an area that's cold, get outside and go on a long walk and be cold. Let your body be cold. If you don't want to go the cold route, go to a sauna, go to a hot yoga class, do something that's going to elevate your core temperature and make you have to burn more energy just by being alive. It puts nice stress on your body, and it can shift you dramatically into fast burning mode. So it's not something you want to do to a point where you get hypothermia or you get dehydrated and die. Those are not the kind of idea that I'm talking about, but spending a good 30 minutes in an uncomfortable environment, be it too hot or be it too cold. Studies studies all over the place are saying that it extends your life, it gets you to fat burning mode quicker, it does so many positive things. So if you have a gym membership, hit that sauna up. If you have, if you live in a cold area, go on a cold walk, take a hot yoga class. I don't know what else to tell you, but I know that if you can put yourself into a little bit of a stressful situation, you're going to burn fat faster. So wrapping this whole thing up, I hope you guys found something in these 5 that can help you burn fat a little bit faster. But I want to put that disclaimer up and say that slow and steady wins the race every single time. 1 pound a week is 52 pounds a year. That is an amazing thing. Anybody that's lost 52 pounds has improved their health. So stop looking at things in such a have-to-have today way and start working on being a healthier you. And if that means that you're going to burn weight a little bit quicker and you want to use some of these tips, go ahead and do it. But don't get hard on yourself, and understand that this is a journey, and the journey is on the other side of it is a better, healthier you. And we can do that 1 pound at a time, even if that pound takes a week or 2 to lose. So I just wanted to give that to you. You see it right there. There's my face. Click on it. You see the other videos popping up. Stay on my channel. Help support me. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done it, guys. I appreciate all of you. Much love. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.